Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the BTW Team Bulletin. That stands for By the Way. I'm Toby Shinoa, and I'm a club director.
I'm Shakayla Marshall, and I'm the Best Buy Team Tech Coordinator.
And I'm Marcus Twine, I'm a club director. And we are with
Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Houston.
And this message is supported by the Houston Texans!
Woo! We singing again?
Not this week. Nah.
All right. Hey, high school seniors. I know it's been some trying times with you guys getting ready to graduate and having your school year cut short. But we want you guys to know that we at the Boys and Girls Club Greater Houston, we're still here to support you guys.
So how can we support the teens?
We know many of the colleges have made adjustments to their deadlines for applications, deposit dates and everything. We just want to make sure we share that information with you all. If you look in the link in the description box below, you'll actually find a link that'll take you to the central database with all information on these dates and deadlines. And this actual list was compiled by the NACAC, which is the National Association for College Admission Counseling. So we want to make sure you guys, know that we support you during this time. We also want to let y'all know about your SAT, ACT, and advanced placement tests. They actually made some changes to those dates. Again, you can find details on that in the link in the description box below. So we're still here for y'all.
Teens! This is my favorite part here. We're going to be talking about scholarships.
Scholarships?
Right? Yeah,
so
scholarships.
What's that exactly?
Man, y'all like free money?
Free money.
Scholarships is pretty much free money, right? Okay. So typically what organizations do, or anybody given a scholarship, is they give you a couple action items. Mm-hmm. You do those action items, and then you have a chance to win free money.
Okay.
All right, so that's how it works. And you don't have to pay it back neither.
Well, what do you use it for?
For school, for college.
So, okay.
I can't use it for nothing else?
Technically, no. You got to use it for college. Yeah, you got to use it for college. Yeah.
College in my closet?
Right. No. You got to use it for school to get your education.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how much can I get?
So, and that's a great question. So let me tell you how this works. So we talked about scholarships for the past few weeks, right? Mm-hmm. This scholarship is on a whole nother level.
A whole nother level?
Yeah, a whole nother level. Y'all ready? Brace yourself. This scholarship is worth $250,000. I'm going to just let that sink in for y'all. $250,000 scholarship.
Dang, that's a lot.
Y'all eyes is just
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's $250,000.
That's $250,000.
Yo.
Yes.
And one kid get it?
And one team can get it.
For one person? Right? For one? So y'all can get this?
So you do have to be between the ages of 13 to 18 years old. Okay. So you're 18. You're 17.
Yeah, I'm 18.
Definitely.
I'm 18.
Okay, because we're applying for this scholarship.
Right now.
So here's how this works. All right. So all you have to do is create a short video under 3 minutes explaining challenging concepts between physics, mathematics, or life sciences. Okay. And so the video, you definitely want the video to make sure it's creative. All right. You already started your video already.
Definitely. It's $250,000.
Right. You got to change it from portrait to landscape, though.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So what are some good tips on creating a good video?
So first of all, we just made the change from portrait mode, which is like this, to landscape. That's what you want. That's what we want. This is where we at. And you also want a good light source and a good camera. And whatever you need to do to compile your script, do that, and make sure you dress the part. You want to make sure you're looking nice and professional.
All right, good stuff. So listen, all you have to do, there's a link at the bottom. And if you want some examples of some good videos, there's a link at the bottom where you can go check out videos of how people have done it in the past. And so make sure you check that out. Listen, here's the deadline to when we have to make sure we get this in.
When we
Y'all ready?
this in?
I'm ready.
June 25th. All right, so we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time, right?
I'm turning mine in before that.
Turning mine in tomorrow.
Hey, I feel you on that one. I'm definitely about to do that.
I'm already doing mine.
June 25th. June 25th. All right, so make sure you guys apply for that scholarship. You definitely want to see some teens awarded that scholarship.
No excuse, guys. No excuse.
Absolutely. Listen, and also don't forget, all right, so the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Houston is also offering job skills training through Virtual Career Academy, okay? So you participate in an online training course to help you gain skills to help prepare you for a job, all right? All right, teens. So, listen, if you have any questions about Virtual Career Academy, make sure you reach out to me.
Oh, by the way, I have the by the way tip of the day.
Okay, what's that?
So, first impressions don't mean everything, but they definitely mean a lot, and it's hard to change them once you set them.
What's the first impression?
A first impression is someone's first perception of you.
Okay.
So it's like when you walk into a room.
Yeah, definitely. How you're dressed, how you speak, how you present yourself is super important.
Okay. What are some ways that I can like leave a good first impression?
Some ways you can leave a good first impression is to make sure you're properly dressed. If you're going somewhere and you don't know what to wear, you should definitely try to call ahead of time, find out what the dress code is or what their preferred attire is.
Cool. So is this okay right now for first impression? I'm trying to work at the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, if you were trying to work here, probably not.
Okay. What about like other things like hair?
Hair, definitely. That's a part of hygiene. So how you look, how you smell, your fingernails.
I mean, I keep mine clipped, so.
See, good job. You're already ahead of the game.
And toothbrush, toothpaste,
all that,
mouthwash,
all that.
Yeah.
You need all of that to make sure you're properly groomed.
And smiling is important too.
It's super important. You should make sure you're always being courteous and attentive. Okay, so lastly, sometimes people make a first impression about you before you even come through the door. Those first impressions are based off your transcripts, resumes, application, any documents you send in ahead of time.
So that seems very important.
It's super important. You have to look better on paper than you do in person.
So what about those teens that say, well, if I just get the interview, I got it. I'm going to crush it.
I mean, they got to get to the interview first, though.
That's true.
That's all for my, by the way, tip of the day.
Well, thank you, Ms. Shakayla, for the wonderful tip of the day.
No problem.
Before we go, we want to highlight our trainings for this week on the Virtual Career Academy. So we have professional image. That's our first one. And our second training is starting your resume. So be sure to log into your Learning Exchange accounts and get those trainings completed. All right, well, thank y'all for joining us for yet another episode of the BTW Team Bulletin. Don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe.
And share.
And share. Definitely share.
Share with your friends, family, teens
Cousins,
on the scene.
Right. Or teens at the club.
Or teens at the tech center.
Let's go.
Yeah. And we'll catch y'all next time. All right.
Be cool.
We're out.